We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things we'll look for early, Matty, Zach Wheeler, at times control can be an issue. So one of the keys for Zach Wheeler, getting ahead early in counts.
Striding into the box, number 49. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Miami, the shortstop, number 49.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His career line against Wheeler, he's just 2 for 12. No one out with a runner at second. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So far this season, Ahmed has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. With runners in scoring position this season, Ahmed brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like the pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nick Ahmed goes down for the first out of the game. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's set. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he fouls this one off. One out and a runner on second base. And it's a full count to the igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hey. 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Babe Ruth gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Ruth has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Ahmed has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
In now for Washington, Miguel Rojas. He homered back in Wednesday's game. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in now, Lou Gehrig. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Digging in, Paul Konerko, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Wheeler will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now in the box, Jay Buhner. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Count is even. 2-2 to Buhner.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Full count. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Full count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lifted in the air to center field. Mays is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Martinez flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here now's the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now to the plate, number 49. He doubled to open up the ball game.
In his first at-bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
And that misses ball one. Now the 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hey. 2-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Third inning, no score to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for strike 2. Nope. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Strike 3 called and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in now for the Nats, Tommy Pham. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball well outside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit to third. Molitor picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So a runner on first with one out now. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Chirinos is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
One left for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. So far on the year, Stanton is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. A ball and a strike now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
In now, Willie Mays. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss for strike one. A 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. So a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Paul Konerko. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Jay Buhner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Over to third, but it's thrown away, and now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now back, the pitcher, Babe Ruth.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Babe Ruth, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
No strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way, come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals.
3-1 to the Nationals shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Ahmed is there for it. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 49. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Paul Molitor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Marlins tack on 1 more courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Miami. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to Chirinos. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
Alex Verdugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Fouled off. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Kerry Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Ready once again, Willie Mays. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Paul Konerko just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wood looks back. Now comes home. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Buhner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career.
Now the 0-1 from Wood. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Hot shot on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Miami's out in front, 5-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Braun. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Chipper Jones, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Right to him. The second for 1. On to Konerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nats 1. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Babe Ruth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Pham is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 49. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Second baseman, Nick.
In now, Nick Ahmed. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Molitor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
1-2 now. Wood looks back. Now comes home. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. 1 left for Miami. They're up 5-1. Ready now, Trevor Story.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. Byron Buxton is into the on-deck circle now. And
number 25, Byron Buxton.
runs up and gets this one down. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. We'll march on to the eighth. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 3. Matt Wisler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 37, Matt Wisler.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get into history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
At the plate, Paul Konerko, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And Chipper will make sure this stays a foul ball. The 0-2 home, and it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. In now, Jay Buhner, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3. Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Marlins 7 and the Nationals 3. Into the box, Ryan Braun. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Lou Gehrig stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left side. One there. On to Konerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ernie Banks will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Ernie Banks.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So coming to the plate, number 49. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want. Dylan Betances, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone up into the second deck. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even can.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! A A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Home run number 9 on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. To the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, he swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. Solo shot here to left, and it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. Christy Mathewson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Christy Mathewson.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham.
Number 28, Tommy.
A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets in. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Babe Ruth earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Wheeler takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Christy Mathewson closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Wes Myers is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
He's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in, Paul Molitor, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming, here it is. Ahmed, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading up for the Nationals, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
2-0 now.
2-1 to count. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Down and full. 3 balls.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Here now the 2-2.
Down and full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That is it. The first baseman, Paul Konerko.
So now to the plate, Paul Konerko, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Jay Buhner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. In his career, Molina is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Popped up. Jones has a play. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
So striding forward now, Cy Young. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball 2 now. High and away, not close. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
This is skied into short left center. Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Heyward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, last pitch was 94. Then you pull a string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nationals leave one. Will move to the third with no score.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Number 49 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
At the plate, Paul Molitor. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First offering on its way.
Yeehaw!
right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Konerko at first. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now Wes Myers, and they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. Popped up. Molitor over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Konerko, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
2 balls. 1 strike.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Jay Buhner is on deck. A bouncer to the left side, and Konerko has himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Jay Buhner, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Line 12, 1 ball.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On the ground now for Story, could be 2. There's 1 to Gehrig for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but it's off his glove. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Into the box, Cy Young, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the stretch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Chipper Jones. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ahmed with a great slide. It's in time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
Ball off the plate.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
Well, you know what?
25.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Byron Buxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Ahmed is under it. And the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They're down 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 49. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Playing 2-2.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just inside.
1-0.
Swing, and he pops him up. Gehrig has room in foul territory. 1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1.
Ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here
comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Alex Verdugo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alex Verdugo.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. One there on to Konerko, but it's too late as they just get the 1.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ryan Braun has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Settling in now, Lou Gehrig. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he brought up that they're just flat out taking great swings of the ball right now. He said the frequency with which they're barreling up the baseball in this one has been outstanding, and frankly, really fun for him to watch. Our researchers tell me that 7 of their hits have had exit velocities of 90 miles an hour or better, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ian Kennedy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Stepping in, Paul Konerko. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way.
No.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. One out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Ready for another chance? Jay Buhner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here it comes. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's wide, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-0 Miami. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0.
Ball, no.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Nick Senzel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals. Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Kerry Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Kerry Wood.
Franmil Reyes is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, the switch hitter, number 49. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. To second for 1.
The batter, number 15, second base, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is a ball down and away.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way.
Inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out with the man at first. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Wood looks back. Now comes home.
Ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0.
Ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Colin McHugh gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Colin McHugh.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Miguel Rojas is on deck. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Just foul. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No ball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Chopped out to short. He's got it. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled away. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Another 0-2 home. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So striding in, Willie Mays.
Leading off for Miami, the center fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready now for the Marlins. Paul Konerko is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Konerko is a great guy to have at the plate in a spot where the long ball would be big. He's got over 400 of them in his career.
And he loves the moment. Period. The end. He loves the moment, and this pitcher knows it and knows how many homers he's hit in his career. Don't be surprised if he nibbles in this situation.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting, right fielder,
Matt Wisler will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
For Washington, number 37, Matt Wisler.
Jay Buhner will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Offered at a low one there, but came up empty. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Miguel Andujar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Now the 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, number 49. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Ready with the 2-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two out, bases loaded. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Ready with the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nats 1. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Brandon Kinsler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone.
Here's the 1-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to second. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Washington.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Trevor Story steps in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And it's quickly 0-2. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. That misses. 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2 to count.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating. Fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Robinson Chirinos would be next. Three-two pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
A 3-0 is in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. To second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Christy Mathewson is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Christy Mathewson.
Tommy Pham, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tommy Pham.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Screwball in there, and the count evens up at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 2. Daniel Norris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Daniel Norris.
Austin Barnes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 16, Austin Barnes.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Paul Molitor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that's left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next from Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0 down.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper